After 51 days, just 4 castaways remain. Cricketer Lee and Army Corporal L, who've had a strong bond since the very first day.
I have feelings for L inside of this game.
Christy, who's played an individual game without an alliance.
I am in the middle, which means I'm in full control. Go figure.
And Flick, who's played the strategy game hard, with no fear of burning her allies when the time seemed right.
Brooke, the tribe has spoken.
With just one tribal council before finale and $500,000 on the line, who will be voted out tonight?
Wow.
Top 4, guys. That is amazing.
That was
intense. That was
intense one tonight. Tonight's Flick tried to blindside us yet again. She was trying to get rid of L. To do that, they needed Christy. We got Christy to change her vote, and Matt got voted off the island.
Matt got voted out tonight, and that means I have to make it through Flick, Elle, and Lee. But there is more than one way to win this game.
I wish you didn't make that move. I really wanted to go into the top 3 with you.
I know, me too, babe. I'm pretty sure it's me going home if I don't win the challenge, because Christy obviously went with her heart and stuck with Lee and Elle, and now she's in a better position than I am. Now I feel like I'm going to have a massive target on my back, and I just need anything right now to survive. It's day 52. We've only got 3 days left. I'm pretty sure that Lee, Elle, and Christy have an alliance of 3 now. But I'm never gonna give up. I'm here to beat the true sole survivor and to win $500,000. And I'm so close. I am a fighter. I've fought this whole entire game, and I'm gonna continue to fight until my last day.
Jeez, that was a lot of rain last night. That was so much.
There's only 2 immunity challenges to go until final tribal council.
The title of sole survivor is seriously at stake for me right now. Big time. I am up against some fierce competition. I think every person in that camp has a chance in this. My dilemma is, do I stick with Lee and Elle? The strongest physical competitors out here who are probably going to take each other to the end. Or do I try and work with Flick, even though my gut instinct says I can't trust her? In Survivor, you don't have to trust everybody that you're working with. If it has a mutually beneficial interest for both of you. I am at the point where I need to look down the line and figure out what the best option is for me. To outwit, outplay, and outlast everyone left at Fear. It's gonna be tough. There's no easy win here.
Weird that there's only 4 people here. Can we all say something that we were really proud of?
For me, just making it this far is amazing.
And that this experience taught me that, you know, you should just appreciate the little things in life. I was really proud of being able to hold on to that vertical pole for so long.
Yeah, that's good. Just try, there's been so many show me.
I know, he's like, which one?
I was proud of building a shelter at Aganar, actually.
That was amazing. I think I'm proud of myself how, you know, especially, and we did it sort of together, we always stuck to our alliances. And that's what made me proud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's obvious that Lee and Elle probably want to get rid of me because I broke with the Alliance. So I've got a lot of ass kissing to do today. I don't want to, but I think I have to.
I really do think that you guys have an amazing chance at winning it. You guys are amazing people. Everyone can see that.
It appears that Flick will be going next.
All right, who needs the water filled?
Oh, no, mate.
But she's obviously desperately scrambling to get her way in. So I've got to keep an eye on that.
Yes, I would love to do this.
Yeah.
All right. When Samoans cook a feast, it is with great pride that they first dig a pit less deep than it's wide. Everything you need to cook a sustaining meal can be found on the beach behind the well.
Oh my God! Where? Where's the well?
This way.
Look at us run!
Kids at Christmas. The girls ran barefooted over rocks, over coral.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
And lo and behold, there is a small celebratory feast for us, Samoan style.
Oh, we got Tara. We got fireworks.
Is that chicken?
No need to kill the chooks just yet. We've got one provided for us.
This would make us so happy.
Let's have the best afternoon
Yeah.
and just relax and lap it up that we're top
wow.
4. Oh, look at this dry husk.
Look at all that wood. Look at it. Look at
Yeah,
it.
all
There's
mine.
so much wood.
I've got the utensils to make a decent fire.
Do you mind if I try to do the fire the salvo?
All right. Can you cut these into just little pieces like that?
At the moment, I know that I'm sitting in 4th place.
This is really good firewood.
So I need to come up with a new plan. Hopefully I can convince one person to vote with me so that it would be a 2-2 tie at Tribal Council. If that happens, we do have to go to a fire challenge. What's the trick?
Get heaps of mag on, because when it starts going out and you blow,
Yeah.
you see it mag up.
Yep. Whoever wins the fire challenge gets to stay in the game.
Doing well, Diggy.
I see Flick trying to make fire, and I've never seen her doing that.
Stuff, Diggity.
I know exactly what she's doing. If Elle or Lee vote for me, that will split the vote and make it go to fire. Flick is trying to get me out. That is for sure. My head is still on the chopping block, very much so. I've just got to be prepared. Can't wait to look at that chicken again.
Do that, so. Whoa, that looks amazing.
Oh, my mouth is watering. Oh, I feel like me and Elle have had a really, really good relationship throughout most of this game. But then I had to flip on her. My strategy is to get back with Lee and Elle and be in an alliance with them again. Oh, ooey. How are you feeling today?
I'm good.
Yeah?
I feel sad that I'm pushing.
Babe, I want to so bad. Is there anything I can do? Babe. I put myself in this situation.
Yeah.
I've done that and I own my mistakes and everything like that. I just feel like I deserve to be here more than her. Like, and I'm not, that's not me being selfish, like I do.
No, I agree. Your game plan was way better. You're a bit sad at the moment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do love you guys though, like honestly, this has been the best experience of my life. But will you guys at least think about it, or?
It's hard for me because Flick has really betrayed my trust, but we've got a lot in common, and I look to her like a little sister. Christy, not so much. I think Christy's a really nice girl, a strange one, but a lovely girl. We just don't click.
Tap a tap.
I certainly could go either way with either of them.
I can't wait for that chicken.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. I want to have a little bit of chat with you later if that's all right.
Yeah,
If that's
of course.
okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, Flick, she's very strategic. So I need to keep a close eye on her.
What are they talking about?
I'm really protective of the way that Flick has especially manipulated Christy over the last few days. I know that given any chance, Flick will want to get in her ear and try and convince her to vote us off, and we just can't have that happening at the moment. Flick is very clever when it comes to that stuff. Flick would sell her grandmother if she has to stay in the game for one position higher. but it's also about who we think is going to be tougher heading into the final challenge. Who are we voting
Like, I think it would have been cool going to the top 3 with Flick.
for? Yeah.
And she'll probably lose the challenge. She's like weaker. But
Yeah, if you look at it from a strategic point of view,
Yeah.
you'd probably pick her. That means that you'd be going regardless.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, mate, to the
Yeah.
top 2. Because she's going to pick you and I'm going to pick you, so
Well, yeah.
happy days.
In the past, Flick said that she would like to take me into, you know, the top 2. If Christy gets into the top 3 and wins that last challenge, I think she would take Lee to top 2. You know, I need to think wisely about planning the next move. Yeah, that's done then.
Yeah, that's what I
Celebratory
feast?
feast.
How's that feel?
It is a celebratory feast.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is it cooked?
It's bloody good. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, stop it.
The feast was probably one of the most amazing moments for me in this game because I was so hungry. They're like starving hyenas. The chicken was just so tasty.
This is so good.
It just tantalised every taste bud in my mouth.
Wow.
Christy, I'm really enjoying watching you eat
Oh,
because you're just really enjoying it. Tell me how you feel.
I have never felt better.
Isn't it
Ever.
amazing?
Ever.
Ever.
It is delicious. It is filling.
There's a
it
party
is-
in your mouth.
Everybody is invited
Is
to that
it?
party.
Wow.
Yeah. It's just
Big
everything.
One big.
I am completely freaking out. I feel that Flicker's making a move to make next tribal to go to a fire challenge. I haven't fully successfully made fire. I'm going to do everything I can to survive.
I have to win the immunity challenge. If I don't pull this off today, I could be going home.
2 to go.
2 to go.
Second last challenge.
Let's go for it.
This is my last chance. I need that necklace.
What is this?
Oh, combination of everything.
I have a good feeling that I could possibly win. I feel like I fought so hard to make it all the way to the end. So I'm going to make sure that I give it my all, and hopefully I can pull it off and I can win that necklace.
How are we today?
Yeah,
Good.
awesome.
Well fed, we are.
You're gonna need to be.
Oh, looks
Yeah,
like
looks like it.
Indeed.
Lee, you won the last 3 immunity challenges. Is it time to give someone else in the team a turn?
We might be a little bit selfish for the next couple of rounds, I think. You know, 2 to go. They're pretty important challenges.
Flick, now with the finish line in sight, do you have a plan on how to get there?
I just got to try my best in challenges and hope that I can hopefully win one, and hopefully I can win this today. I think I need it.
Okay, ready to get to today's immunity challenge?
Yeah.
All right, first things first, let me take that
Oh, I
back.
thought you were going to forget.
You're gonna have to win it back, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Once again, immunity is back in play. All right, today's challenge is a little different. It comprises sections of other challenges that you've already completed in the last 53 days. In the first section, you'll be tethered to a rope that you will need to untangle by climbing over, under, and through a series of obstacles. Once you're free, you will then barrel walk across the second section using a rope as your guide. In the third section, you will need to fashion a pole using sticks and twine to retrieve a key, which will open a gate, allowing you to pass through to the final section where you'll need to solve a puzzle. First person gets the puzzle right, wins immunity, safe from the vote, guaranteed a 1 in 3 shot at winning this game. As for the rest of you, you know the drill. After 53 days, one of you will be voted out tonight. The draw for spots gets done. All right, here we go. For immunity. Survivors ready? Go! Everyone working their way through the A-frame. Very awkward, this first one. Christy has an early lead here, powering through it. Flick having trouble with that rope, getting caught up. Christy is over the top. Lee and Elle's over the top. Christy still ahead. Lee catching up. Flick got her rope tangled.
Oh my God.
It's all about rope management. Lee is through. Christy is through. Working their way through the log now. Elle is through. Flick is through. Everyone's on the horizontal log. Lee throwing himself over that log, working hard. Lee getting caught up in the rope. Flick right on his tail. Lee on the low rail now. Flick was way behind at the start of this, but she's closed the gap. Everyone getting muddy now, trying to get under that low rail. No fun in that dirt. Flick is first through the low rail. She was behind at the start of this challenge. Great comeback. Now she's releasing the rope. Lee is next. Then Christy, then Elle. Everyone is on the barrel section now. Now you need to take the rope and get it hooked on this Y at the end. The rope will then help you balance as you barrel walk across this section. Big throw from Elle, just falls wide. Big throw from Flick, also wide. All it takes, one shot on target. And that's it, Lee has his hooks. He's moving onto his barrel here. Lee's on the barrel. Nice and steady. You fall off, you gotta go back to the start. That's it, Lee's across. He's working on his pole now. You need to take the pieces of stick, tie them together to make a pole long enough to reach the key.
Come on.
Elle hits the target. She has her rope locked in. Elle up on her barrel now. She was very good at doing this the first time. Flick has her rope hooked. Elle, very steady on the barrel. She makes it look very easy. Now Elle is through. She's working on her pole. Flick struggling with it. Playing for immunity today. Guaranteed spot in the final three. Flick's barrel frustratingly rolling away from her. But she has it under control now. Slowly making her way across on the barrel. Lee almost has his pole completed. Flick almost across on the barrel walk. Very steady. She doesn't want to fall off at this stage. Because if she does, she's got to go back to the start. And there it is. She's across. Now Flick is working on her pole.
Yeah.
Christy gets her rope hooked. Lee thinks it's long enough. He has a crack at it. Not quite long enough. He's going to have to go back and re-engineer. Christy, she's having no trouble walking that barrel across. Very confident. There it is. Now she's back in it. Christy working on her pole now. Lee has another crack at it. Is it long enough? Not only does it need to be long enough, it needs to be strong enough. Very close. There it is. He hooks it. He's bringing it back. Got to be steady. You don't want to lose it. There it is. He has it. Lee has his key. He's working on his lock. Everyone else still working on their poles. Lee, he has his gate open and he's moving on to his puzzle. Lee taking his time. He knows that he has a good head start on this one. Lee has pieces out on the table, sorting them out. L now having a crack. Is it long enough? An inch away, and there it is. Slowly bringing it back. If you lose it, it's going to make it so much more difficult. And there it is. Elle has her key, working on her lock. Flick is now having a crack at it. She has a long pole, but will it be strong enough? And Elle is through. She's on her puzzle. Flick taking her pole back, trying to reinforce it. Lee has a big head start. He's won the last 3 immunity challenges. Can he make it number 4? Flick having a crack at it. She's fashioned a hook on the end of her pole. She almost had it. Can't quite get it to hook. Flick is very close. Flick has the ring hooked. And there it is. She needs to bring it back without losing it. Flick has her key. She's working on her lock. Everyone wants that necklace. The only way to guarantee your safety in this game is to have that necklace around your neck at Tribal. Flick has her gate open. She's on the puzzle now. Really wants to get back in this. Lee sorting through, trying to find the right pieces. Seems to have stalled. Flick furiously sorting through all the pieces. Flick is wasting no time on this one. Elle has about half of her puzzle put together. And finally, Christy is through the gate. She's now working on a puzzle. She needs to pick it up if she wants to stay in this. Flick is catching up on the puzzle. She's made up a huge amount of time in this challenge. Flick working very quickly now. Someone going home tonight. The only true way to prevent that is to have that necklace around your neck. Only 2 days left in this game. You come this far, you don't want to be voted out.
Idiot.
Flick gets another piece in. Piece is starting to fall into place now. Elle's starting to pull away now. Looks like she's cracked it. Flick thinks she's worked it out. She needs to find the pieces. She needs to pick it up because Elle is closing in. Elle just pieces away from victory. 1 piece left for Elle. And that is it.
Yes!
Elle wins individual immunity. And a guaranteed place in the final 3.
Final 3 guaranteed.
Well done, bro. Well done.
Thanks, baby.
I'll let
Thanks, baby.
Well done, eh? That was well done.
Elle, come on over.
Ah, well done, Al.
Congratulations. You've won individual immunity. Safe at Tribal tonight. Guaranteed a spot in the final 3. Well done. Well done. As for the rest of you, Flick, Christy, Lee, no such guarantees except that one of you will be voted out tonight and will become the 8th member of our jury. We'll have this afternoon to work out who that's going to be. Grab your gear, head on out. We'll see you tonight at Tribal.
Thank you. I'm probably the most deserving player out here to win the Sole Survivor, but somehow I'm the one that's on the chopping block. I still have the chance to win this game, and I want to keep fighting all the way to the end.
There she is, the puzzle queen. The puzzle queen, Elle.
Amazing work.
Hey? I'd like to see you and Nick rival off.
Well,
All
second
right.
last challenge, one more to go.
One more to go. Let's get some lunch on.
All I had to do was win immunity today to get through tonight. That didn't happen, and now I'm worried. But I didn't come here to come fourth. I came here to win. So I have to flip this game around.
Do you guys all want to go for a swim or?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Come on, Christy. How nice is this?
Oh, man.
So nice.
People pay a lot of money for this.
There's no beating around the bush here. Lee and Elle are playing this game a lot harder than people think. They're in control and they're huge physical threats.
Going under.
Do it! There's no way Christy's going to win that last challenge, and she doesn't see it.
Someone else is going to be going home tomorrow night.
Really, really frustrating.
Can I just say, like, Lee and Elle, and I heard them talking last time, they've got a plan. They were whispering about the final 2, and Lee was like, oh, well, of course I know who I'm going to pick.
I know for a fact they're definitely taking each other to the final 2. When we were all sleeping, I heard them whispering to one another. That's been their plan this whole time.
They're going together.
What Flick's saying has got a lot of truth in it. Lee and Elle are very physically strong. I just think, how am I going to beat them? If I was to vote for Lee with Flick, my likelihood of getting to the final 2 increases that little bit more. But my main issue is I don't fully trust her.
I hope there's a twist tonight.
So I don't really know what to do. This game has been a dream pretty much my entire life. So right now, to make it another step further is everything to me.
Sitting here, day 53.
It's really hit home, isn't it, now?
I need to make sure that I'm guaranteed a spot in the top 2, no matter what.
Just really hitting home.
It is.
The couple of hours before Tribal Council are the most important hours in this game. I mean, that's the time when things can change.
Are we all going to have a chat later? Or... know what you're doing yet, or is it?
Elle and I will have a lot of history, so I think I can persuade her to throw me a lifeline.
hopefully you guys can see that, you know, because I maybe saved your lives early in the game.
Yeah.
Maybe you can take that in consideration.
And I have the whole time. Like, I owe you a big one for that. I always say that, but wouldn't be sitting here if you didn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll never forget that, man.
Yeah. You know what you could do? One of you vote for Christy, one of you vote for me. Do 2 votes for each person.
Yeah.
It goes down to fire. I feel like that would be fair.
Tonight at Tribal Council, if we have 2 votes against me and 2 votes against Christy, we can go to a fire challenge, and whoever can build a fire the fastest gets to stay in the game.
For me, like, I know you did a really good thing for our alliance.
I know. Even though that would be so stressful for me, I feel like that would be fair.
I would love to see that. I think that would be epic, but I'm not sure if Lee would be on board with that idea.
For me, it's like, and it's up to you guys at the end of the day, but for me,
Yeah.
you got to think about which person has probably done more. So I was saying to Elle, like, I don't know if you guys have made a choice or anything like that. If it came down to it, would you at least give me the chance of going to fire with Christy?
I understand the theory behind it, but that exposes me.
What do you mean?
To split the votes and go to a fire challenge is very dangerous, because if those 2 girls decide to vote for me, then I'm gone. Even if you say you put all these safeguards in place, I'll be exposing myself massively.
Why don't I just not talk to Christy at all, and we like make sure we're all together?
Flick is so desperate to stay and hang on for another spot. She's trying every possible strategy to give her another opportunity.
I just feel like for me, I just want to just let you guys know why I think I should stay longer.
Yeah.
And I know I ruined our trust and everything like that, and I'm sorry for that. I've already said all of that.
As they say, desperation is a stinky cologne, and her cologne stinks at the moment.
And I understand your frustration. I understand all of that. Like, what's done is done now. Like, I'm sorry for it.
Yep.
Hopefully you guys can see that.
Yep.
After everything that happened last time, but hopefully after me saving, you know, you guys that first time, hopefully that can come somewhat into consideration.
Look, you've stated your case, and you've out. Everyone's out in the open with everything, which is great.
Have you guys, like, that's your plan? No, I just want to know, like,
It's a bit nickish, this.
Yeah.
I do love you guys though, like, honestly.
Flick's state of mind is in survival mode. She is going to do whatever she needs to do to try and stay in this game. So I feel like my name could be on the chopping block again.
I never give up. I didn't come here to lose this game, so I am gonna fight. I'm ready for battle. I'll do anything. It's not my time to go. Not yet.
What goes on when the torches go out? Watch the Jury Villa, where the game never ends. Exclusively at 10play.com.au/survivor. Welcome back. We'll now bring in the members of our jury. Nick, Kylie, Sue, Jenna Louise, Brooke, Sam, and Matt voted out last Tribal Council. Well, with only 4 people left, and one of them has immunity, there aren't too many options left. So, Elle, you're sitting here tonight. You've got the necklace around your neck. You've guaranteed yourself a spot in that final three.
Yeah.
You must have started thinking about what the jury is thinking and if
Yeah.
you have votes from them at this stage.
Yeah, of course. If I've got their votes, that's amazing. If I don't know. I can't read their mind.
Lee, you can't vote for Elle. You can't vote for yourself. The only two people you can vote for are Flick and Christy. How do you choose?
Obviously, there's been some previous events that has probably swayed my vote tonight. There's obviously history with both tribe members, you know, Christy going all the way back to Aganoa, and also the great relationship we had with Flick, with Sanapu when we merged with them, and also, you know, the alliance we had back there, which lasted 30-odd days. So, you know, there's a fair bit of history there.
So, Elle,
Yeah.
Lee brings up a good point. There's a long history with
Yeah.
both these players. I mean,
Yeah.
how hard is it to choose who to vote?
Yeah, it's never easy, and I've thought long and hard about it.
Flick, last tribal council, you said that you and Matt were on the bottom,
Yeah.
and if Matt got voted out, which he did, that you were next.
Yeah. We knew that we would not beat Lee and Elle in this game if we stayed with them, but I think Christy had decided to stay with Lee and Elle.
You seem like someone who really fights for their life.
Yeah.
Is that true this afternoon? Did you keep fighting to stay in this game after the challenge?
I fought pretty hard. I tried to plead my case. It's these guys' choice, not mine.
Lee, what do you think of that option?
I trust Christy probably more so than I do trust Flick.
Do you trust Elle more than you trust Christy?
Be honest.
Yeah, I've been with Elle since day one, and we've had a good relationship, so I have to say, you know, yeah.
So, Elle, is it better to vote someone off tonight, put that person on the jury, knowing that they will give you the vote, rather than having them sitting next to you at the final two?
I mean, yeah, I guess so, if you want to win the game.
Don't you want to win the game?
Yeah, I do, but I want to win it how I want to win it.
Tell me how you want to win it.
I want to win it, I've said it from the start, next to somebody that I've been through the whole time and somebody I can trust.
So Lee.
Okay, Lee. There you go, I'm taking Lee to the final.
Christy, what do you think when you hear that? They said they're taking each other anyway, so...
Who's they? You just threw my name in there.
Well, actually, can I just say one thing? I think it was the night Sammy won the reward. Lee said to Sammy that he would take Elle, maybe not to Elle, but to Sammy he did.
Is that true, Lee? Were they midnight whispers?
Having you think about it, yeah.
So you did say it? So, Christy, isn't that a concern? If Flick gets voted out and put on the jury and it's just the three of you, they have such a strong bond. Where do you fit?
Well, at the end of the day, there'll be three of us. Hopefully, I'm one of those three. And if it means that I have to win immunity tomorrow for me to get any opportunity at the win, then that's what I've got to do.
Has she won a challenge, though?
Like, yeah, I can see the jury absolutely cringing over this, but I am still in it. I still have the chance to win the immunity necklace. I'm going to fight for it. I want to be here, you know? I'm here for a challenge, and I'm going to take that challenge on.
Good luck.
Flick, as the outsider, what do you think?
Christy is on the outside, that's for sure. She could have pulled off a really big move last time and potentially won this game, but she's not going to win this game sitting next to these guys, so these guys are bigger threats socially, physically. Elle has won 2 immunities and Lee has won 3. So yeah, I just
personally think that Christy dug herself a hole.
Is there a chance for her to get out of that hole?
Yes. If Christy was to vote with me tonight, well, we would obviously only be able to vote for Lee. It would be 2 votes for Lee, and then there'd be 2 votes for me.
And under the rules of Survivor, if there's a deadlock with 4 people, the 2 people deadlocked have to go to a fire-making challenge.
Exactly.
Whoever wins stays, and whoever doesn't goes to jury.
Wouldn't that be fun?
So, Flick, at this point, you're resting your whole game on the hope that Christy will work with you tonight and vote Lee.
Yep.
All right, well, looks like it's time to vote. All right, well, looks like it's time to vote. Elle has the immunity necklace. You can't vote for her, but everyone else is fair game. Lee, you're up.
Thanks, John.
Elle. Flick.
I'm voting for you because I'm hoping we can go to fire tonight.
Christy. I'll count the votes. Now that we're down to the final 4, hidden immunity idols no longer count. Once I read the vote, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Flick. Flick. 2 votes, Flick. Lee. 2 votes, Flick. 1 vote, Lee. 1 vote left. "21st person voted out from Australian Survivor, 8th member of our jury. Flick, you need to bring me a torch."
See you, babe.
See you, Leroy.
Great game. Great game. Enjoy.
Amazing, so much fun.
See you there.
You're an idiot.
We'll see.
We will see. I don't want it to be over.
Flick, the tribe has spoken.
Good luck, guys.
Time to go.
Bye.
Well, now there are 3 of you, and everything rests on who wins the challenge tomorrow and who they want to take to the final 2. Grab your torches, head on out. I'll see you tomorrow at the challenge. Next time on the Australian Survivor finale, it all comes down to this. Lee, Elle, and Christy, and the most epic immunity challenge of all time. This challenge only gets harder and harder. Who will overcome it all to claim $500,000 and the title of Australia's sole survivor?
I fought till the very end. I'm actually feeling quite happy. I feel like I played an amazing game, and I'm really proud of myself for that.
You could have been in the final 3 with me if you didn't flip. Don't worry, I'm going to make sure that I win that immunity tomorrow.
Christy was the swing vote at the last tribal council, and she could have gone a completely different way. She could have voted with me and Maddie, and we could have been in the final 3, and she could have possibly won the game. She's not going to win the game sitting next to Lee or Elle.
Discover the reasons behind every vote thanks to Hungry Jack's. Watch it now on 10 Play.